Just because you don't reach your goal, you didn't fail. If you think about how you would talk to your children and grandchildren, would you tell them they were a failure because they didn't quite make their goal? Or would you help them understand the progress they've made to the point that they got to, right? It doesn't mean that they reached their goal, but look at the progress that happened along their journey and they reached a certain point. So now I go, okay, these are the things I did that got me here. I'm proud of me. I got that far. It's not very often as adults that we actually hear the phraseology anymore. I'm proud of you. We tell it to our kids and grandkids a lot, but we don't hear that as adults. And it's really, really important that you as an individual are proud of you and the accomplishments that you make, and that you recognize the accomplishments you make along the way as you're trying to get to your goals, because it's the only way you're going to keep moving forward. I have this may seem ancient to a lot of the young people in the room, but I actually have a January calendar. This is not the one that is on my fridge. I like visual incentive for me. I like things that help remind me how much progress I've made, that help me give myself an attaboy on things that I know are hard or challenging or that I'm moving toward, because it's a constant reminder, okay, I'm 11 days in. That's awesome. These are the changes I'm noticing. This is what it feels like when you go to the gym. This is what it feels like when I take time for my family, or I take time for another goal that I'm working on, whether, again, it's working for a degree, looking at a marathon, looking at something else that you're working towards for the benefit of you, whatever that goal is, right? Doesn't have to be exercise, doesn't even have to be food, because we all have different goals that drive us. What is that thing that you move toward? But if you're not tracking it, you're not giving yourself additional attaboy that keeps you moving forward. So I encourage you to find some way to remind yourself that you are doing hard things, that you are moving towards something. And day 21 may not have been day 31, but it was still a pretty good effort. So the next question is, okay, what worked? What didn't work? How do I get to the next step? How do I build upon what I learned, what I experienced, what I felt, and get to the thing that I'm trying to reach? And if it helps, print yourself a sign that says, I'm proud of you. Look at it when you leave the house every morning. I used to have one on my front door when I first started training in obstacle course races, because I didn't like a lot of the stuff I had to do when I got to the gym. It was hard. And it was very easy to say, oh, I can't do that. Can't do it on the monkey bars or any of that kind of stuff anymore. But I had a sign on my door that literally said, I'm proud of you. So that when I left the house in the morning to get in my car, to go to the gym, I saw that every day. And it was just a little thing going, okay, yeah, I'm doing something hard.